Okay, students, let's get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are fine. Everyone is good. Okay. So today what we have is basically a club accounting, also called non-profit organization question, in which we are going to discuss couple of important points. Okay. What is very important in this? The reason I've chosen this question is because it will talk about the life membership donations, the different types of donations we have, life membership, what are the differences, the theory perspective. So we'll look all of it using this question. Okay, everyone getting it clear with me? So we have basically the February March question from 2021. Okay, so Feb March 2021 and paper 3 variant 2. It's a non-profit club accounting NPO question, that is not for profit organization. Okay, non-profit organization or not for profit organization we have, and we have to solve this question. Okay, everyone with me, following clear on this?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started and let's solve this. Okay, so we have this thing and we have the working also available where we can do the working, students. So what is given by the examiner is, if we read the question carefully, answer the following question. In the question paper, questions are printed here for reference only. Since it's an old paper, a bit of old paper, we have Sunshine Social Club. Okay, everyone with me? That's where we have Sunshine Social Club. It is a sports club and has an year end of 31st December. So very important and very easy and clear to understand that we have the Sunshine Social Club, which has an year end of 31st December. The club starting admitting life members in 2015. So there is a life membership, students, which is an income for a long term perspective. Okay, it's a life membership is also an income for, it's an income. Like some clubs, they do what, they offer life membership to their members कि आप instead of paying every year, every year the membership fee, the subscription fees, you can just go with us for the life membership fees. Okay, getting it, everyone with me, following? So it is the policy of the club that a life membership fee is initially credited to a life membership fund account and recognized in the income and expenditure account over 5 years equally. Okay, everyone getting it that this is the policy?
Yes.
Everyone following that what we have to do, that the life membership fund is there. There is a life membership fee. It is the policy of the club that the life membership fee will be credited to the life membership fund account and recognized in the income and expenditure account over 5 years equally. So the examiner has given us the data that the life membership fees received in the previous 5 years. So in the previous 5 years, starting from 2015, 16, 17, 18, and 19, the life membership fees that is received in the particular years in their respective years are given to us. Okay, students. So what we have been given, students, is the life membership fees for all the different years. And we have to work out for 3 marks. The first part is I will be sharing couple of 1 or 2 lectures of the basics introduction of not-for-profit organization as well. So you guys can watch that as well. Okay. So for 3 marks, what they are saying, students, that for the year ended in the bold, okay, they have done it in the bold, that for the year ended 31st December 2019, we have to calculate the life membership fund. Everyone with me following? Now, getting it? We have to
Yes.
calculate the we have to calculate the life membership fund, students, for the year ended 31st December 2019. That will be shown in the balance sheet item, because life membership fund is an income as well, and there will be a balance carried down as well. It's a permanent account.
अबे
It
क्या
will.
चीज है
Hello, your mic is unmuted. Someone's mic is unmuted. Please mute yourself. Hello, hello. Someone needs to mute them. Yep, thank you. Okay, so what we need to understand, that we have to make the life membership fund account. Okay, for what will be the balance shown in the statement of financial position, students. So it's very important to understand how will you solve the life membership fund. Okay, everyone with me following? So what we need to understand, that we need the closing balance. We students, हमें बिल्कुल भी income की amount नहीं चाहिए कि what is the income for the year 2019. Okay, we don't need the income for the year. that is for 2019. We only need the accumulated balance. They are asking for the balance that will be shown in the life membership fund account at the end of year 31st December 2019, which will become what? Which will become the opening balance of 2020, right? Because the year end on 31st December. Everyone there with me? Sir, the year end on 31st December. So this will become the opening balance of 1st January 2020. Are you guys getting it clear? So let's get started, okay? Follow carefully. There is the space there that we can do here, students. First part for 3 marks, calculate the life membership fund to be shown at the end of the year. So follow carefully. If we start from 2015, students need to understand कि 2015 में क्या हुआ था. 2015 में follow carefully and understand how you are going to do. So 2015 May we received 1,000 subscription. Guys following, 2015 May we have received life membership fund as $1,000. And if we divide it, because we have to divide by 5 years equally, right? Everyone there, we have to divide by 5 years equally, right? So this will be 1,000 divided by 5. Everyone with me following? Guys clear? So it will be 1,000 divided by 5. So it will be 200 per year. Okay, everyone getting it? Following everyone, 200 per year. Are you guys with me? So you will
Yes.
record 2015 balance per in 15. You will record $200 in 2016. You will record in 2017 as well. You will record 2018 and 2019 as well. So students need to understand कि जो 2015 में, follow very carefully, जो हमें 2015 में लाइफ मेंबरशिप फंड मिला होगा वो 2019 तक यूटिलाइज हो गया है. वो आगे कैरी फॉरवर्ड नहीं होगा बिकॉज 5 years कंप्लीट हो गए हैं. फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, फोर्थ ईयर, 5 year, राइट? 5 years में डिवाइड करना है ना. वी हैव टू डिवाइड इट इन 5 years. तो 5 years में वो ऑलरेडी डिवाइड हो चुका है. तो कोई भी इसका बैलेंस नहीं बचा होगा. तो फॉलो वेरी केयरफुली कि 2015 की अमाउंट होगी $0. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? $0 होगी 2015 की अमाउंट. इज एवरीवन विथ मी क्लियर? सही है. फिर आप
Yes.
बात करेंगे 2016 की. तो अगेन 2016 का जो अमाउंट है सर वो हो जाएगी 2000 डिवाइडेड बाय 5 स्टूडेंट्स, राइट? तो पर ईयर अमाउंट आ जाएगी कि पर ईयर कितनी, पर ईयर हमने कितना रिकॉर्ड करना था. एवरीवन विथ मी गेटिंग इट? तो पर ईयर हमने $400 रिकॉर्ड करने, 400 पर ईयर. तो अगर हम देखें सर, तो हमने कितना रिकॉर्ड कर लिया? फॉलो केयरफुली. 2016 में रिकॉर्ड कर लिया होगा, 2016 का 2017 में रिकॉर्ड कर लिया होगा, 18 में, 19 में. तो हाउ मेनी इयर्स आर लेफ्ट? कितना रिकॉर्ड करना है, कितना फंड बाकी है, कितना बैलेंस बाकी है 2016 की अमाउंट का? I'll repeat myself. Students need to understand कि $2,000 we are receiving for the 5 years. 2060 $2,000 में उसको split करेंगे 5 years में. तो which means कि जो हमें 31st December 2019 तक चाहिए वो हमारा 1 साल का, इसमें 1 साल का रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगा. Are you guys getting it? Clear है? Everyone getting it?
Yes.
So it will be $400. It will be $400 for 1 year. कि हमने 2019 तक तो रिकॉर्ड कर लिया. अब एक बैलेंस रह गया, उसका एक अमाउंट बैलेंस रह गया, दैट इज $400. 1 साल का अमाउंट रह गया. अंडरस्टैंड ये करना है कि जितना रिकॉर्ड कर लिया वो नहीं देखना है, जितना रिकॉर्ड कर लिया वो नहीं देखना, जितना बाकी है आपने वो देखना है स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, 2016 में हमें $2,000 रिसीव है, हमने उनको क्रेडिट करा ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ 5 years. तो फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, फोर्थ ईयर, तो 4 years तक तो कर लिया. सर लास्ट ईयर बाकी है. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? लास्ट ईयर बाकी है. एवरीवन क्लियर? तो हमने वो नोट डाउन कर लिया कि 400 हो जाएगा, एक ही ईयर का बाकी है. ओके, नेक्स्ट विल बी 4,500 ऑफ 2017. तो अगेन अब आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा कि 2017 में हमने रिकॉर्ड करा होगा, 2018 का रिकॉर्ड कर लिया होगा, 2000 का 19 का रिकॉर्ड कर लिया होगा बाय द एंड ऑफ ईयर. तो ये कितना बाकी है सर? ये बाकी है फॉर द 2 years. 3 years का रिकॉर्ड कर लिया है. लाइफ मेंबरशिप फंड सर 3 years के लिए क्रेडिट कर दिया है. 2 years का बैलेंस बाकी है, तो हमने 2 years का बैलेंस रिकॉर्ड करना होगा. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? ठीक है.
Yes.
तो ये हो जाएगा सर 4,500 डिवाइडेड बाय 5 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 years का बाकी था. तो वो जो भी वैल्यू आ रही है सर वो ये हो जाएगी. 4,500 इज फॉर 5 years डिवाइडेड बाय 5, 1 year का 900 आ गया. तो $1,800 जो है वो आपके 2017 का भी बैलेंस रिमेनिंग है कि वो आपको नेक्स्ट ईयर का ओपनिंग बैलेंस बन जाएगा. अभी तक ये रिसीव नहीं हुआ है, ठीक है? ये क्रेडिट नहीं करे हमने, ये हमने इनकम के अंदर क्रेडिट नहीं करे. एवरीवन गॉट इट? क्लियर है बात? Then we have 2018, and similarly we are going to do it for 2019 as well. Okay students, clear है? So let's quickly do it for 2018 now. 2018 का 4,000 अमाउंट है. 2018 में रिसीव रिकॉर्ड क्रेडिट कर दिया होगा, 2019 में उसका पर ईयर शेयर क्रेडिट कर दिया होगा. तो हाउ मेनी ईयर्स आर लेफ्ट कि सर ये जो 4000 बैलेंस है इसमें से अभी भी 3 ईयर्स का बैलेंस रिमेनिंग होगा, तो वो लाइफ मेंबरशिप फंड में नेक्स्ट ईयर कैरी फॉरवर्ड हो जाएगा। एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? 6500 था, राइट? एम आई राइट? डिवाइडेड बाय 5, और अब ये 3 ईयर्स के लिए लेफ्ट है। सही है? एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? गाइस फॉलो कर रहे हैं?
Yes.
कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है?
जी जी क्लियर।
बात कर लें, डिस्कस कर लें। ठीक है, तो ये आ जाएगा 6500/5। 2018 की क्या अमाउंट है, सॉरी? 2018 की 4000 अमाउंट है, सॉरी। ठीक है, 4000 अमाउंट इज फॉर 2018। So here we go. Okay, $4,000 is the amount for 2018. 4,000 divided by 5 into 3 years still remaining. So the balance will be coming as, sir, $2,400 as the life membership balance for 2018 is left. That will be credited for the next year. Balance brought down. Okay, and 2019 का क्या हो जाएगा? Simply it is 6,500, right? डिवाइडेड बाय 5। सो 2019 में तो हम डीलिंग कर रहे हैं, 2019 में ही खाली रिकॉर्ड हुआ होगा वो, सर। 2019 की जो अमाउंट है पर ईयर, उसका खाली जो 5 ईयर्स हमने इक्वली डिवाइड किया होगा वो खाली 2019 में रिकॉर्ड होगा। तो अभी उसके 4 ईयर्स बाकी हैं। 2020 में रिकॉर्ड होगा, 2021 में रिकॉर्ड होगा, 2022 में रिकॉर्ड होगा एंड 2023 में रिकॉर्ड होगा। तो 2019 वाले के 4 ईयर्स ऑलमोस्ट बाकी हैं। तो हम उसको एज अ क्रेडिट इनकम दिखा देंगे कि ये नेक्स्ट ईयर की हमारे ऊपर एक लाइबिलिटी है। तो ये 5200 इसका भी आ गया। सही है स्टूडेंट्स? एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? तो आप इन सबको ऐड कर लेंगे। दिस विल बी योर क्लोजिंग बैलेंस फॉर द एंड ऑफ द ईयर 31st December 2019. Okay, how many people got this? Balance at, and that's how you will get the 3 marks. Okay, balance at 31st December 2019. Let me know. 400 plus 1800 plus 2400 plus 5200, that's coming as $9,800. Okay, people got it? Clear? Understood? Any problems? Let me know.
Clear.
Guys got it? Any questions, any confusions? Let me know, we can discuss now. So we have got the closing balance for the life membership fund, that is 9,800. Is everyone clear? Understanding, students? Koi problem, koi question, koi concern, please discuss. Let me know. I would appreciate if you guys go over through this very again quickly. I'll repeat the concept again. Okay, we have a life membership fund, which is a liability. The members are paying for a lifetime subscription. They are not paying every year. They are paying for a lifetime. Some Sunshine Social Club is offering that. Whatever the life membership you are getting, you are dividing it into 5 years equally, and each year you will credit the income. Okay, कि जिस साल जिस क्योंकि because of the matching concept and pre-prudence concept, we understand, students, that whatever the current year is income is, we will record in that. So we can clearly see, for example, if we are taking 2017, if we have received life membership fund of $4,500 in 2017, it means that the income will be recorded in 2017 each year, 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. So how, because we are now currently at the end of year 31st December 2019, which means if we given in the context of this example, we will say that, sir, we have already recorded for 3 years. We have recorded for 2017, we have recorded for 2018, and we have recorded for 2019. So how many years are left the income to be recorded, which will become a balance? Why closing balance? क्योंकि वो अगले साल क्रेडिट होंगी ना, वो अभी इस साल क्रेडिट नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि वो इस साल इनकम नहीं बनी है। जो पर ईयर शेयर है, पर ईयर इसका जो वैल्यू है 4500 डिवाइड बाय 5, पर ईयर जो भी आ रहा है $900, वो ईच ईयर की इनकम है, जो कि 2020 में भी शो करेंगे एंड 2021 में भी शो करेंगे। एंड दैट इज वाई हम उसको शो कर रहे हैं कि अगर हम 2017 की बात करें, अभी भी 2 ईयर की इनकम बाकी है उसमें। 2017 का मतलब है कि 2 ईयर की इनकम बाकी है, तो $1,800 हमने 2017 के शो करें। कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो गया? एक और एग्जाम्पल दूं? कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होना चाहिए कैसे फाइंड आउट करी मैंने वैल्यूज। लेट मी नो एवरीवन क्लियर ऑन दिस, so we
Yes.
can move forward. Okay, next we have 3 marks we have got out of 25 marks, students. We need to understand. I will give you a couple of minutes to read the additional information, because we then have to do part B and C. Okay, all of them are theory parts. Okay, we have to do part B and C, so just read the information. This will help us understand. Okay. quickly come on, read the question, and then we will be discussing and solving and helping. Okay. Okay. So let's continue. Everyone there with me, following? Okay,
Yes.
so once you have read the question, they are saying the treasurer of the club has prepared the receipts and payments account for the year ended 31st December 2020. Students need to understand what is receipts and payments account, sir. The receipts and payment account is a similar thing, just like we have the bank account, okay, where we have the debit and the credit side. So we have the similar thing that receipts and payments accounts are basically the cash book, the bank and cash columns, okay. This is being received and this is the credit side, okay. So you the income is being received here. This is called the receipt, that you are receiving it here. Whatever you are receiving and whatever payments you are making will be done here, okay, just like the cash book thing, okay. Everyone getting it? Just like the cash book thing. Is everyone clear with me? So
Yes.
receipts and payments account is basically, we talk about receipts and payments account. It's like a cash book thing. You are recording whatever you have received on the debit side and whatever payments are being made on the credit side. So we have made the payments for expensive administrative and clubhouse purchase of club equipment, so an asset. You have done a capital expenditure, you have purchased something, students. Then you have sell and club equipment, some life membership fees for the year, membership subscription fees and balance brought downs and closing balances. Students need to understand, now we have changed the year. We are in the year of 1st January 2020 to 31st December 2020. Understanding, students? Guys, clear on this? We are in the year of 1st January 2020 to the end of the year 31st December 2020. What is the first question they are asking? They are asking for the theory. You have to state, only state, you have to state three differences between a receipts and the payments account and an income and expenditure account. Very common theory, okay. It's not analysis, it's only theory. You have to write the answer by learning, or you can understand and write down what is the difference by the receipts and payments accounts and the income and expenditure account. So let's write it down. There's a lot of differences, but we'll write down whatever we have learned and whatever we know. Okay, everyone with me, following? Clear, students? So here we go. Let's write it down here. That's the three differences, because they have given us the points as well here. So the three differences will be, students need to understand कि जो receipts and payments account होते हैं, it's basically a summary of the cash transactions, okay, cash and bank transaction, summary of the cash and bank transactions, while income and expenditure account is the summary for the income and the expenses, okay, income and expenditures for the club accounting, okay. Everyone getting it clear, following there? Okay.
Yes.
So let me write it down. The first one, that is, sir, receipts and payment account. The receipts and payment account will have the opening and the closing balances as well. Okay, receipts and payment account will have opening and the closing balances. Will have opening and closing balances. So make sure you have to write a proper statement here. Okay, everyone. Receipts and payment account will have opening and closing balances of cash and bank account, of cash and bank. Okay, everyone with me? Of cash and bank. While income and expenditure account, everyone getting it? While income and expenditure account क्या show करता है? While income and expenditure account, while income and expenditure account shows the deficit or surplus for the year. Okay, while income and expenditure account shows the deficit or surplus for the year. Okay, everyone with me, following? Surplus for the year. Okay, income and expenditure account हम draw करेंगे. अभी इस question में भी हमने draw करना है, students. So we will understand that we have to do the income and expenditure account is basically all the incomes and all the expenditures subtracted. We will get that. Okay, we will get the surplus. Okay, surplus or deficit. Okay, everyone getting it? Is everyone following? So it will be while income and expenditure deficit surplus for the year to be transferred to the accumulated fund, to be transferred to statement of financial position. Okay, everyone getting it? For the year transferred to SOFP. Okay, everyone getting it? Clear with me, students? ठीक है, तो ये एक पूरा पॉइंट आपने प्रॉपर्ली लिखना है so that you get full marks. Okay, what's the next point I can write? के as I mentioned के receipts and payments account. So let's make it short now. Receipts and payments accounts will show the summary of the cash and bank transactions, will show summary of cash and bank transactions. Okay, everyone getting it? Will show summary of cash and bank transactions. Hello, everyone getting it? Will
Yes.
show summary of the cash and bank transactions, the cash receipts, uh, while the income and expenditure account. Okay, so income expend, make sure आप पूरा लिखें. Okay, you don't use shortcuts. Okay, write down the full word receipts and payments. Just for the time saving purpose I'm writing, while income and expenditure account uh, shows all the revenues and incomes, shows all the revenues and expenses for the year. Okay, while it shows all the revenues and expenses summary. Okay, while it shows all the revenue and expenses summary for the financial year. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Summary for the financial year. Okay, तो ये दो points हो गए. Everyone got this? Clear, students?
Yes.
ये मैं आपको शो भी कर देता हूँ यहाँ पर. वी कैन क्लियरली सी कि जो रिसीप्स एंड पेमेंट्स अकाउंट है उसमें आपके पास ओपनिंग बैलेंसेज और क्लोजिंग बैलेंसेज आ रहे हैं. और अभी हम फ्यूचर में अभी हम बनाएंगे प्रिपेयर द इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट 8 मार्क्स के लिए. तो उसमें हम कोई भी ओपनिंग क्लोजिंग बैलेंस नहीं आएगा, हम सरप्लस और डेफिसिट निकाल लेंगे उसके थ्रू. ठीक है, एनी अदर पॉइंट? मेक श्योर आपने प्रॉपर पॉइंट्स लिखने हैं सो दैट यू गेट फुल मार्क्स. लेट्स राइट डाउन द थर्ड पॉइंट. एनीवन एल्स? एनी अदर डिफरेंस यू अंडरस्टैंड, बताएं जी. ओके, so very important point is basically the receipts and payments account will only consider cash transactions. Okay, receipts and payments account will only include cash items. Okay, everyone getting it? Receipts and payments account will only include the cash items. Okay, जो कैश पे ट्रांजैक्शन हो रही होगी, रिसीव हो रही होगी या पे हो रहे होंगे, तो विल ओनली इंक्लूड द कैश ट्रांजैक्शंस और विल ओनली इंक्लूड द कैश आइटम्स. वाइल इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट जो है, दे कंसिडर बोथ ऑफ देम. ओके, वाइल इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट while income and expenditure account they while income and expenditure account consider both of them. So they consider cash and non-cash as well. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Consider cash and the non-cash items. As we already know कि जैसे depreciation होती है, तो depreciation is a part of the income and expenditure account. तो वो non-cash item है, तो depreciation will never be shown in the receipts and payments account. Okay, students, getting it clear about? Hello. Couple
Yes.
of pointers are अब ये question तो complete हो गया. You have got 3 marks as well. Okay, but what else you can write down is basically we can clearly see in the receipts and payments account. Students, follow carefully, sir. In the receipts and payments accounts you can have capital expenditure and revenue expenditure both. Okay, everyone getting it? You can have capital and revenue expense in the receipts and payments account, but in the income and expenditure account now you will only consider revenue items. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Students following? ठीक है,
Yes.
getting it guys? And one of the main key differences that you can write, let me write it down as well. One of the main key differences is receipts and payment account is based on what? Receipts and payment account is on cash basis. Getting it, students? कि जो भी कैश रिसीव हो रहा है ड्यूरिंग द ईयर या पेमेंट्स हो रही है उस पर रिकॉर्ड होगा. while income and expenditure account, because we are doing it completely just for understanding purpose, income and expenditure account is made on what? Accruals basis, मैचिंग basis. जिस साल की जो इनकम होगी खाली वही रिकॉर्ड होगी, कैश बेसिस पे नहीं होता है. ठीक है, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? एक्रूअल बेसिस और मैचिंग बेसिस. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट क्लियर, स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
Next, again, we have a theory which is very important to understand. We have a 5 marks theory. Explain to the treasurer. Okay, we have to explain to the treasurer with reference to the appropriate accounting concepts. So we are being tested on accounting concepts here as well, students. The accounting treatment of the special donation of $10,000 in the financial statements of the club. Okay, everyone with me following? Clear on this? So what we need to understand, explain to the treasurer with reference to appropriate accounting concepts the accounting treatment to the special donation of $10,000 in the financial statements of the club. So let's read the adjustment. Okay, we forgot to read the adjustment here. We have students a special donation of $10,000 because everyone understands that club will get donations. Okay, and donation is a very important part of this syllabus as well. They are asking questions on donations a lot of time in recent papers, so follow carefully for the club accounting. Okay, they don't ask in the IGCS level O levels, but they have given a special weightage to this. They might ask you about donations. Okay, everyone with me? So students need to understand that the 10,000 donations, special donation, it was received for the year ended. It's written here, the special donation of $10,000 received during 2020. The special donation was received in the year 2020 students, and it is designed for the club's anniversary activities in 2022. So once you read this statement, you shouldn't go forward and understand the concept, students, कि जो आपको donation मिली है, whatever donation you have received of $10,000, a special donation, this is for a purpose. It is for a specific purpose, and students need to understand that donations for a specific purpose and non-specific purpose as well. Okay, students getting it? Donation can be for a specific purpose and non-specific purpose as well. तो यहाँ पर एक purpose mention है. नो स्पेसिफिक पर अगर कहते हैं कि खाली सिंपल डोनेशंस है, सिंपल डोनेशंस का मतलब है कि जो क्लब है, सनशाइन क्लब है, they can use this anywhere. Okay, they can use it to pay wages, they can use it for construction, they can use it for expansion, they can use it for any expenses, for any payments, for any activity they can use. लेकिन जब एक पर्पस हो जाता है, जो $10,000 है वो स्पेसिफिकली मिले हैं किसके लिए? जो क्लब की एनिवर्सरी एक्टिविटीज होंगी 2022 में, क्लब की एनिवर्सरी आ रही होगी, क्लब के बहुत सारे एयर्स हो चुके होंगे 2022 में, तो अब जो ट्रेजरर है तो मिल अभी गया स्टूडेंट्स. व्हाट वी कैन क्लियरली सी हियर सर कि हमें डोनेशंस 2020 में मिल गई हैं, लेकिन ये जो इनकम है, डोनेशन क्योंकि एक इनकम है, डोनेशन इज अ पार्ट ऑफ इनकम. अब वो आपकी जो है वो कैपिटल इनकम है, रेवेन्यू इनकम है, वो हमें देखना है कि आपकी वो कैपिटल रिसीप्ट है, रेवेन्यू रिसीप्ट है, तो हमें देखना है स्टूडेंट्स. सो वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड के यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है कि ट्रेजरर जो है वो अनश्योर है whether this amount should be treated as income for the year ended 31st December 2020. ये इनकम फॉर द ईयर ट्रीट होना चाहिए या नहीं होना चाहिए. तो स्टूडेंट्स नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि ये नहीं होगा. ठीक है, गेटिंग इट? क्योंकि ये डेफर्ड इनकम है. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, कोई भी इनकम किसी अगले ईयर से रिलेटेड हो तो वो आपकी डेफर्ड इनकम बन जाती है. उसको हम एज अ लाइव, इसको हम एज एन एसेट वो शो करेंगे कि हम कपल ऑफ नेक्स्ट ईयर्स में हम उसको यूज करेंगे. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट क्लियर गाइस? हम इसको एज एन इनकम शो करेंगे फॉर द फ्यूचर ईयर. ओके, तो ये हो जाएगा. फॉलो करें कि ये स्पेसिफिक पर्पस हो गया. तो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर कि ये जो डोनेशन होती हैं वो कैपिटल रिसीव बन जाती हैं. all they will never come in the income and expenditure account. Okay, specific purpose वाली जो है वो capital receive होती है, they never come in income and expenditure account. They will be treated in the in statement of financial position. लेकिन अगर कोई पर्पस नहीं होता, नॉर्मल आम डोनेशन होती, नो स्पेसिफिक पर्पस, तो आप वो रेवेन्यू रिसीव काउंट करते हो और उसको इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में दिखाते हैं. ठीक है एवरीवन विथ मी फॉलोइंग? सबसे पहला आंसर ये होगा कि द ट्रेजरर, जो ट्रेजरर कह रहे हैं मैं ये स्टेटमेंट स्टार्ट करूंगा. द ट्रेजरर, इट शुड नॉट बी ट्रीटेड, द ट्रेजरर should not treat, the treasurer should not treat the special donation, the treasurer should not treat the special donation, the treasurer should not treat the special donation for the year ended. Everyone getting it? Is everyone clear? The treasurer should not treat the special donation as income, as income. The treasurer should not treat the special donation as income for the year 2020, for the year 2020, because it is a deferred income, because it is a deferred income, it is a deferred income, that is income for the future, to the deferred income for the future perspective. It is a deferred income for the future perspective. Everyone getting it? Deferred income for the future prospective, and should be treated in the statement of financial position, and should be treated in the and should be treated in the statement of financial position. Everyone getting it clear? ये आपकी इनकम है, लेकिन आप अभी आपने इसके अगेंस्ट सर्विस नहीं दिया, ये आपकी इनकम बन गई है. ठीक है, जो कि आपके अदर रिसीवर्स, उसमें हम देखेंगे किस सेक्शन में आएगी। ठीक है, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? इन द स्टेटमेंट ऑफ फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन इट्स अ डेफर्ड इनकम। फॉलो कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स? क्लियर है बात?
Yes.
In the statement of financial position, everyone with me following? Clear? As the donation, the reason is the you can write down ke the special donation will be used for the, you can write down, explain the examiner, the special donation will be used for, the special donation will be used for the anniversary activities in 2022, will be used for anniversary activities, everyone getting it, in 2022, activities in 2022। ओके, तो ये आपको 2-3 मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे। आपको अंडरस्टैंड करना है कि आपको अकाउंटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट मेंशन करने। सो यू विल राइट डाउन द पॉइंट्स फॉर दोज एज वेल कि द प्रूडेंस कॉन्सेप्ट स्टेट, प्रूडेंस कॉन्सेप्ट के बारे में आप लिख सकते हैं कि प्रूडेंस कॉन्सेप्ट विल स्टेट दैट इनकम शुड नॉट बी ओवर स्टेटेड। सही है, अगर हम इसको रिकॉर्ड कर देंगे तो इनकम्स ओवर स्टेट हो जाएंगी, राइट? प्रूडेंस कॉन्सेप्ट स्टेट्स दैट income should not be overstated. Okay, everyone getting it? Income should not be overstated, इनकम शुड नॉट बी ओवरस्टेटेड स्टूडेंट्स। तो आपने ये प्रॉपर पैराग्राफ फॉर्म में, प्रॉपर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एक प्रॉपर फ्लो में आपने ये लिखना है। प्रूडेंस दैट इनकम शुड नॉट बी ओवरस्टेटेड। लाइकवाइज मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट ओनली अलाउज, मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट भी आप लिख सकते हैं कि लाइकवाइज मैचिंग कॉन्सेप्ट और एक्रूवल्स कॉन्सेप्ट, only income and expenses for the current year will be recorded. Okay, likewise matching concept states that only current year income and expenses will be recorded in the only current year income and expenses will be recorded in the statement of in the income and expenditure account. Okay, only current year income and expenses will be recorded, income and expenses will be recorded in the current financial, only current income will be recorded in the income and expenditure account. Everyone with me following? So ये आपका पूरा आंसर हो गया and you will get 5 marks. Make sure it's a 5 marks theory question, students. So we have to write very better and very good as well. Okay, we have to write couple of important points and average writing हमें करनी है कि इसमें आपने कुछ अच्छे पॉइंट्स, 3-4 पॉइंट्स आपको देने होंगे उसमें। एवरीवन क्लियर ऑन दिस? अकाउंटिंग कॉन्सेप्ट्स का नाम जरूर मेंशन करना है। 1 or 2 marks, 2 marks will be for the accounting concepts, 1 mark will be for your decision whether you are agreeing the treasurer should treat or not treat the as income, and 1 mark for the explanation as well. Okay, everyone got this clear? See, I'll repeat it. The marking scheme for this will be 5 marks का split ऐसे होगा students। 2 marks आपने accounting concepts को देने, explain करने के लिए, that's how I got the blue marks. Okay, the blue one, blue working, and the black and the red will be 3 marks. That 1 mark will be for your decision and how will you do it, how will you treat it, explain it. That is for 2 marks as well. Okay, everyone got this? With
Yes.
this theory is done, which is of 8 marks. Okay, next we come back and now we have to do what? Next, we have to take into account the adjustments and use the space provided on the next page to show your workings. We have to make the income and the expenditure account for the year ended 31st December 2020. Everyone with me? Following guys clear? We have to prepare the income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st December 2022. Are you guys with me? Following clear, everyone? Understanding this? So always remember, you will have to make the income and expenditure account. So let's make it here. But what is important is the subscription account. Okay, subscription is a very important part. You must be practicing a lot on subscriptions account, how to make the subscription account. Okay, everyone with me following? Guys, clear on this? Okay, so let's
Yes.
start with the income first. So you will have some incomes. Okay, you will have some couple of incomes, and one of the simple income is, we can see here, these are all the adjustments given in front of us as well. It's the subscription account. Okay, everyone? So follow carefully. First, we'll talk about the subscription account that I'm going to draw for everyone. So subscription account is, out of the 8 marks of this question, subscription must be 3 to 4 marks. Okay, subscriptions account. So working number 1. Okay, everyone getting it clear? So this I will use here to show the examiner how will you make a, better to make this account. Okay, don't show in the workings or columns. Okay, better to make the account. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Students following? Subscription account, students need to understand that this is an income account. Okay, everyone? Subscription account is an income account. Everyone with me following? Understanding?
Yes.
Subscription account is an income account, students. So understand that it will be applied the accrued here. prepaid here, prepaid here, and accrued here. It's an income account. Understand, if you have received the income in advance, if you have received the subscription in advance and you haven't provided the service, it's a liability on us. It's a liability on the Sunshine Club. And if they have provided the service and a club member haven't paid their subscription, haven't paid their dues, then it's an asset for us. We are going to receive it. Okay, students? So follow carefully. Students need to understand the first one is membership subscription in advance. Okay, membership subscription in advance. So we can clearly see that some of the members have paid in advance. Always remember, this is the start of the year. So this will be the closing of the year. So some members who have paid in advance, which means that they have paid in advance and we haven't provided them the service. So these are will be a liability on us. Okay, everyone getting it clear? So 2700 will be coming here. Everyone got it as balance brought down for the area for the advance. Okay, everyone getting it clear?
Yes.
Balance brought down for the advance. And similarly, the balance carried down will be coming here as well, which will finish off the transactions. That is for 1100. Okay, that at the end of the year, still 1100 members have paid in advance. $1100 have been paid in advance by the members at the start of the year. Which year we are dealing in? Sir, we are dealing in for the year ended 31st December 2020. Okay, students. Sir, we are dealing in the year of 31st December 2020, and we have been receiving balance brought down as 2700 and balance carried down as 1100. Similarly, there will be membership follow in the highlighter, students. In the green color, there is subscription in arrears, which means some of the members haven't paid yet and they have used the service. So these we are going to receive, student. At the start of the year, we have to receive 3800, sir. And at the end of the year, we have to still some members are not paying and they have to pay us $1800. Okay, bad debts can also come in this question, so make sure be careful about that. Okay, everyone getting it? Balance brought down in arrears will come here. Okay, and balance carried down will be coming here. Okay, everyone got this clear? Let me know if this is clear. Any problems, any doubt?
Yes,
So
clear.
first thing, always remember you do this in subscription account. And then what we need to understand, students, how much is the subscription received during the year? Sir, how much is the subscription received during the year? We can clearly see the receipts and payments account is being debited, which means the bank account is being debited. So subscription account will be what, students? Credited by 73,000. Everyone getting it clear, students? That this is how much is received from the receipts and payments account. Is everyone clear? This
Yes.
subscription account will become credit, and then you will have your income and expenditure amount that we do it, that an income account, how much is being transferred to income and expenditure account. Students need to understand, okay, there can be more adjustments as well. So make sure practice it out and understand, okay? Like bad debts adjustments, irrecoverable debts adjustments, refunds, okay? They can all come as well. Okay, students getting it. I'll share the format as well. There can be refunds, there can be irrecoverable debts, okay, these adjustments as well. So make sure place them carefully, okay, wherever you want to do, okay? Guys, can I get response? So we got this as
Yes.
77,500. We got that as 77,500 and hope this value will match. 77,500 minus 3,800 minus 1,100. So I am getting that as 72,600, which is absolutely correct. Okay, everyone got it clear? Understanding, students? Is
Yes.
everyone getting it clear? So we got that as 72,600. This is one of our income. Okay, everyone getting it clear? How will you judge how many incomes you have, students? I think we have there as well. Okay. How will you judge how many incomes you have? You can have a look at it here. Okay. Everyone getting it? Students getting it? You can have a look at from here as well on the right hand side. Okay. We can see member subscription that we have accommodated, right, students? Is everyone clear? We have already talked about membership subscriptions, right? We have talked about
Yes.
special donation. Donation will not come in here. Why, sir? Donation is a capital receive. It will not come in here. Then we'll talk about the life membership fees. Everyone getting it? Life membership is an income as well. So let's talk about life membership fee. That is $8,000. Here we go, students. Understand, it's very simple. The life membership fees will be what? Because we are only recording for the current year. Okay, everyone, students getting it? Life membership fees will be, follow very careful, this will be important. We are recording what is the amount for the current year. Is everyone there with me? Getting it, students? So follow carefully. We have still space available. Life membership
Yes.
fee for the current year we need. So how much will be for the current year? understand it will be 8,000 divided by 5 for from this one. 8,000 is being received this year. 8,000 is being received for the 2020. Okay. Follow carefully. And how we already know how much we have from the others. Okay. Everyone getting it? Guys following with me? कि 2019 का भी रिकॉर्ड होगा, 2018 से भी रिकॉर्ड होगा, 2017 से भी रिकॉर्ड होगा, 2016 से भी रिकॉर्ड होगा. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? क्लियर गाइस? फॉलो करें?
Yes.
अंडरस्टैंडिंग? ओके. एंड जो है वो 2020 का भी रिकॉर्ड होगा. सो वी विल सिंपली बी डूइंग व्हाट स्टूडेंट्स, कि हम इन सबको ऐड कर देंगे कि 2000, 4500, 4000, 6500 and 8000 for 2020. So let me do it students here. Okay, what we already know is basically, sorry, yep, here we let's complete this. Okay, we have $2,000, we have $4,500, right? Every जिस साल जितनी जितनी मिली उसका एक साल की इनकम यहाँ रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? 4500. दिस इज फ्रॉम 2016, 2017, 2018 की कितनी थी? $4,000. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? क्लियर गाइस? फॉलोइंग विथ मी? एंड 2019 कितनी है? 6500, राइट? अभी जो 2000 एंड 2020 जिसमें हम डीलिंग कर रहे हैं उसकी कितनी है? 8,000, राइट? सो इन सबको ऐड कर देंगे स्टूडेंट्स और डिवाइड बाय 5 कर देंगे तो इस साल की इनकम आ जाएगी. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? क्लियर गाइस?
Yes.
फॉलोइंग? So 25,000 it's becoming 25,000 divided by 5 for 1 year. So 1 year, that is this year, will be, it will be $5,000. Okay, everyone got it? So it will be $5,000. Anyone have doubts? Please ask me. Okay. Students need to understand कि जो इनकम है वो 5 years पे स्प्रेड हो रही है. किसी भी साल को लेंगे, फ्राइडे 5 years में स्प्रेड हो रही है. अगर आप 2018 की इनकम ले रहे हैं तो 2020 में भी कुछ उसका हिस्सा आ रहा होगा. तो हम हर साल का एक शेयर ले रहे हैं जो हम 2020 में शो करेंगे. 2020 में लाइफ मेंबरशिप से हमने अर्न किया होगा $5,000. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
उसके बाद नेक्स्ट क्या है भाई? नेक्स्ट देख लेते हैं. लाइफ मेंबरशिप इज डन एंड देन यू हैव मेड अ सेल एज वेल. ओके, यू हैव डन अ सेल ऑफ द ऑफिस क्लब इक्विपमेंट. स्टूडेंट्स, you have done a sale of the club equipment for $2,200. So we need to see whether we have made a gain on it or loss on it. Okay, everyone. So we'll have to look at the adjustments, sir, here, that during the year ended 31st December 2020, an item of fully depreciated. Follow very carefully. Very important wordings. Okay, a lot of students get confused. It's a fully depreciated club equipment. Okay, it's a fully depreciated club equipment which had original cost of 8,000. It was sold for $2,200. Everyone there with me? Getting it? Clear, guys? Following?
Yes.
Okay, so what we need to understand, it's very simple. If you want to show the working, you can show the working as well. Let me do it here, students, because working column should be always taken into account. Okay, let's do it here. Working number 3. You make a disposal account always to check whether you are making a gain or loss. So it's very simple and very easy, this one, that students need to understand. The cost of the asset is, sir, 8,000, right? Everyone getting it? Cost of the asset. If they are telling, follow very carefully, if they are saying that it is fully depreciated, okay, students, the asset is depreciated fully, which means कि net book value is coming zero. Everyone getting it? Net book value है ही नहीं कोई. अगर हम asset को पूरा depreciate करें, मतलब zero कर रहे हैं, इसका मतलब तो net book value zero है. It means कि इसकी accumulated depreciation भी 8,000 होगी. Everyone getting it? Clear, students? And you
Yes.
have sold it for $2,200. That comes on the credit side, sir. So which means that it will be $2,200 gain on disposal. Everyone getting it? Clear? So we have another income of $2,200, that is gain on disposal. Okay, everyone got this? Let me know any questions, any doubts. That is working number 3. Okay, see, everyone is clear? Hello, students, got this?
Yes.
So we have only 3 incomes. Income section finishes. And now we'll work on, sir, what? We will work on the expenditure. Okay, so 72,600 plus 5,000 plus 2,200. I am getting that as, sir, 79,800. Okay, everyone there following that? 79,800. Okay, are you guys with me following? Now, let's talk
Yes.
about the expenditure. Any questions? Please let me know. Any problems, anyone? So we have got the expenditure account now. Guys, follow. Hello, everyone, getting it? We have got the expenditure account now to work it out. So again, we can clearly see we have some expenses. purchase of club equipment. That's an capital expenditure, but you will have to find depreciation on it. Clubhouse expenses and administrative expenses. These are the expenses, students. So let's work them out. Okay, if you have bad debts, you have to add them as well. So here we can see administrative expenses, clubhouse expenses. Okay, so let's start and write them down as well. Okay, so let's start with first administrative expenses. Okay, everyone there with me?
Yes.
Once the space is finished, then you can do it later below or somewhere else. Okay, administrative expenses, and we have clubhouse expenses. Okay, so clubhouse expenses are simple. You can make accounts as well or not. Clubhouse expenses only one time, okay? Clubhouse expenses are accrued, which means it's a liability, okay? Clubhouse expenses are accrued, it's a liability. At the start of there, the liability is there. At the end of there is no liability. So you can say that this will be coming on credit. You have made the payment for clubhouse expenses 37,000. It means that the income and expenditure account is how much? 37,000 minus this 2,660. Understanding, students, clear? Or let
Yes.
me show you
Yes.
the T account. Everyone got this directly, or should I show you the T account? Let me show it for understanding purpose, okay? 34,340. Follow carefully, like here only, okay? Follow this one. This account only here, not a problem, okay? So what I've done for the clubhouse is basically, because it's an expense account, right? Everyone there getting it? This is Sir Clubhouse. Okay, Clubhouse is this, and it's a liability account. It's an 2,660 the liability. It's an accrued that you haven't paid. So 2,660 balance coming here. Okay, balance 2,660, and how much you have paid for the year? You can see receipts and payments account credit. So this Clubhouse expense account will be debited in his account. Clubhouse extra 37,000. Okay, so how much will be the income and expenditure account? That is coming 37,000 minus 2,660. Everyone got this clear?
Yes.
Students understanding? Now, quickly let's do it here, the administration one, because that is a bit tricky and understanding is important here. Always remember you can do with plus minus as well, but better to show the T account, as it will help you understand better. If you are practicing the first time or couple of time you are practicing, do it like this. Once you become a pro, you can do it in the plus minus thing as well. Okay, working number 4 is this one, administrative expenses. We can clearly see administrative expenses at the start of the year were in advance, were an asset. So we have to pay expenses. Okay, 4,200 was a prepaid brought down. Everyone getting it? At the start of the year, so sir, we can see that it was a prepaid expense. हमने expenses ज़्यादा किए हुए थे, advance में pay किए हुए थे. Closing balance इसका zero है. So closing balance is zero, carried down here is zero, and then this one is opening brought down is zero. Definitely अगर एक ही चीज हो सकती है, तो at the start of the year, administrative expenses was prepaid, but at the end of the year, students, administrative expenses are not prepaid. Now you have paid less. You have to pay $650 more. You are owing, the Sunshine Club company is owing $650 more, so they have to pay this. Similarly, bank, that is how much you have paid for the expense, will come on the debit side, since this is 46,000 on the credit side of cash and bank. Everyone there with me getting it right? And you will get the income and expenditure account value. Understanding, students?
Yes.
So it will be 46,000 plus 4,200 plus 650, 50,850. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Let me know anyone who didn't get this. Clear, students? Understanding? Any questions, any problems? Let me know. 50,850, 34,340, and the last one left is what? You can read it from here as well. All the adjustments are taken into account except for second one. The second one, clearly see that we have to depreciate the office club equipment 20% by full year depreciation is charged in the year of acquisition for the club equipment at an we have to charge that. Okay, everyone there with me getting it, guys? Clear? So here we go. We need to find the depreciation. Okay, students, clear? So let's do the depreciation here since we have a lot of space left now. Depreciation will be done here for the club equipment. Guys, following, understanding?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. We have two types of assets. One of them is the new asset. So you can do separate as well. That is 24,000 is a new asset. Okay, everyone. So we can say that 24,000 because a full year depreciation is charged in the year of purchase. So 24,000 into 20% will be one of the asset depreciation, and the remaining will be on the net book value. So we can clearly see clubhouse equipment was at the start of year 88,000, and depreciation was 8,000 as 52,000 as well. So during the year, you have already sold this 8,000 asset with the depreciation of 8,000. Follow carefully, you will subtract 8,000 from here, student, from the cost of the asset, and you will subtract 8,000 from the depreciation of the asset as well. Everyone getting it? So it will be the cost. 88,000 minus 8,000 will become, sir, 80,000. Everyone getting it? And the depreciation will become also 52,000 minus 8,000, that is 44,000. Understanding? When you do cost minus depreciation, you will be getting the net book value and apply 20% on that as well. Okay, understanding, students? So eventually I'm getting 24,000 into 20% as $4,800. Is everyone clear? And this will be coming 80,000 minus 44,000, 36,000 into 20%. That is coming 7,200, students. Is everyone there with me? So 4,800 plus 7,200 is basically 12,000 as the amount for depreciation. Okay, everyone got this? Clear, students?
Yes.
And now you can check whether it's a surplus or deficit. I think expenses are more than what the club has earned. Club has earned, yes, expenses are more, students, than the club has done the income. So therefore, there will be a of deficit of income, deficit of surplus, sorry, deficit of income over expenditure. Okay, everyone getting it? Okay, it's a
Yes.
deficit. You can write the word deficit, or you can just write down the deficit for the deficit word as well. And whatever the answer you're getting, 79,800 minus 97,190. So I'm getting negative 70, or just write down the word because you've written deficit. It will be simple 17,390. Okay, understanding, everyone? Clear? Following?
Yes.
Everyone got it? Any questions? With this, we got the 8 marks as well. And now we have done 20 marks for the paper as well already. Okay, see if anyone have problems. In a nutshell, everyone can see this. Okay, getting it clear, students?
Clear.
Any problems, any issues? The next thing that we have is very simple and easy. We need to understand, we need to calculate the accumulated fund at 31st December 2019. Okay, students, we have to calculate the accumulated fund at 31st December 2019, which is very important that we have to calculate the accumulated fund at the end of the year. The chairman of the club decided to transfer 6,000 from the accumulated fund for the anniversary activities. तो हम देखेंगे accumulated fund कैसा आएगा. It's very simple. Accumulated fund is basically all the assets. You are going to add the assets, students, minus the liabilities. That will be accumulated fund, okay, for the end of the year. Okay, students. So let's do it. 31st December 2019, we need it. Is everyone there with me? So here we go, sir. This is the year end. You can see these are the closing balances. These are the closing balances for 31st December 2019 and 20. So you will ignore this column. You will only take into account, students, this column, right? Everyone there with me? Getting it, guys? So here we go.
Yes.
Club account, equipment is what? Club equipment cost is asset. Depreciation is always a liability, right? Membership income, income that is paid in advance is what? A liability. Income that is in arrears is an asset, right? Make sure you know this, okay? Administrative expenses paid in advance is an asset. Club expenses accrued is a liability. Everyone getting it, students? Hello? So these are the assets and liabilities that you should know. Please let me know anything you're not getting it. Guys, let me know anything you're not getting
No,
in
it's
this.
clear.
So yeah, make sure you understand how do you get the assets and how do you get the liabilities. Very important point. There might be no marks for doing this. Okay, there might be no marks for doing this. It's a 3 mark question. We need to clearly understand. Always remember when the club accounting question comes. Okay, when there is a not-for-profit organization, you must look for other balances as well because this question started from somewhere else. Must look for some other values as well. So at the end of the year, 31st December 2019, we understand, students, this is 31st December 2020. It must have started on 1st January. Follow carefully. Always remember, most of the times, 90%, when they ask accumulated fund, you have to take the balance brought down from here as well for the cash book, that is receipts and payments account. balance brought down, there must be 100% mark for this out of the 3 marks. Everyone getting it? And I'm telling you, उनके मार्क्स नहीं होंगे, ये तो सामने सामने लिखे हुए ना, इससे तो सब कर लेंगे. Every student will do this. But जो students miss out करते हैं is this. So make sure, make a note and tip and trick के sir I need to remember that the balance brought down, because this balance brought down is for what? This balance brought down is 1st Jan 2020, right everyone? This balance brought down is 1st Jan 2020, which is what? Which is equivalent to equals to 31st December 2019. That is why I remember the dates very importantly, and dates are very crystal clear important. Okay, everyone got it? Clear, students? Hello?
Yes.
So हम ये भी लेंगे. And one more thing, if you can clearly see, that's why I've written it in bold. Okay, balance at 31st December 2019, where we started off the question, that 9800 is the life membership fund balance as well. And life membership fund is what? It's a liability, क्योंकि ये भी हमें इनकम मिल गई है लेकिन हमने उसके अगेंस्ट सर्विस प्रोवाइड नहीं करी है. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? सो इट्स अ लाइबिलिटी as well. Okay, this one is a liability, but this one is on the debit side, so it's an asset. Okay, everyone getting it? Following? So what you have to do, students, is just simply show, let's write down all the assets. So that 88,000, add all the assets, students. Everyone there with me? 88,000 and 3,800 and 42. Everyone getting it? 3,800 and 4,200. All the assets added up with another asset that is basically 3,200 of for the bank account. Okay. So these are all the assets added up, students. Is everyone there with me?
Yes.
मेक श्योर आप इसको डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट में भी शो कर सकते हैं बाय राइटिंग देयर वर्ड नेम और लेट्स. अभी तो ठीक है, बट अंडरस्टैंडिंग पर्पस के लिए आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग कि आप इनको एक कॉलम में भी शो कर सकते हैं बाय राइटिंग देयर नेम, क्लब अकाउंट, इक्विपमेंट, सब्सक्रिप्शन इन एडवांस, लाइक दीज थिंग्स. ओके, क्लब हाउस एक्सपेंसेस एक्रूड. एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? सब्सक्रिप्शन इन एरियर से आप नाम लिख के कर दे तो बेहतर है. एवरीवन अंडरस्टैंडिंग?
Yes.
Guys, clear? Any questions? Yeah, that will be better. आप नाम लिख के कर दें. So assets is 99,200, sir. And then we have liabilities. That is basically all of the liabilities. That is 52,000. 8,000 सब्ट्रैक्ट नहीं करेगा स्टूडेंट्स, बिकॉज वो तो ड्यूरिंग द ईयर हुआ है ना. हम तो स्टार्ट ऑफ द ईयर की बात करें. ओके, 8,000 फॉर द ईयर एंडेड 31st December 2020 है. आई रिपीट माई पॉइंट कि ये जो 8,000 की ट्रांजैक्शन हुई है वो ड्यूरिंग द ईयर हुई है. हम अभी एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ द ईयर स्टैंड कर रहे हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, $52,000 और फिर $2,700. ओके, मेक श्योर आप इसको बेटर वे में शो करिएगा. ठीक है, आप इसको कॉलम में ही शो करिएगा जिसमें एक्सप्लेनेशन के लिए क्लियर कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पर. 2660. ओके, एवरीवन गेटिंग इट? ये हो जाएंगे, इनको ऐड कर देंगे. और एक और लाइबिलिटी है, लाइफ मेंबरशिप फंड, दैट इज 9,800. आई एम प्रिटी श्योर किसी के मार्क्स नहीं होंगे एक्सेप्ट फॉर लाइफ मेंबरशिप फंड के एंड बैंक बैलेंस के. ओके, रिसीप्स एंड पेमेंट्स अकाउंट्स के बैलेंस के. तो हेयर वी गॉट सर 67,160. and you can write down that accumulated fund. Everyone with me getting it? Accumulated fund at accumulated fund at 31st December 2019 is how much, students? It is basically 99,200. ये जरूर शो कर देगा कि माइनस कर रहे हैं आप. 67,160. So it is coming as 99,200 minus 67,160. 32,040. 32,040. Okay, understood? Clear on this?
Yes.
Everyone got it? So with this, ये complete हो जाएगा for 3 marks, and you will get full 3 marks for the accumulated balance. Okay, any problems? Let me know. Clear on this? Understood, guys? And then next we
Yes.
have again for 3 marks, prepare a statement. Now, whenever look, there's a different student. Students need to understand. Okay, calculate में you can do any type of working. Okay, calculate में we can do any type of working. But when they say that you have to prepare a statement, then you have to make sure columns and everything is there, showing the movement of the accumulated fund for the year ended 31st December 2020. Now they're asking what is the closing balance for the accumulated fund for the year ended. So you have to understand that this adjustment you have to do. That was the chairman of the club decided to transfer, the chairman of the club, he decided to transfer $6,000 from the accumulated fund to a fund designed for the anniversary activities. At the end of that, he did this. तो बेसिकली एक तरह की ड्राइंग्स हो रही है, एक तरह का ट्रांसफर हो रहा है, तो हम सेव कर रहे हैं. तो लेट्स डू दैट एज वेल वेरी क्विकली. We already know what will happen. Students, follow carefully. It's simple. That, sir, it will be very basic and is simple to understand. Just like we do in the sole trader, na? That's what we have to do here. that accumulated, let's do it in the accumulated balance, accumulated fund at 1st January 2020. What will be? Accumulated fund at 1st January 2020 will be, students, this thing जो closing year में end हुआ है वही opening year का बन जाएगा, right? Everyone with me? So $32,040, right? And what you do it, आप profit for the year add करते हैं normal circumstances में, यहाँ पर हम less कर देंगे deficit for the year, less deficit for the year, everyone getting it? जो deficit
Yes.
हुआ था उसको subtract कर देंगे, because वो transfer होता है, deficit कितना हुआ था sir? Deficit for the year was 17,390. Okay, everyone there with me? और फिर आप जो 6,000 ट्रांसफर करने को कह रहे हैं वो भी आप सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे, लेस द ट्रांसफर फॉर द ट्रांसफर ऑफ फॉर द एनिवर्सरी एक्टिविटीज। ओके, गेटिंग इट? तो ये आपने कैपिटल थोड़ा सा रिमूव कर दिया है, कैपिटल आपने रिमूव कर दिया तो बस आपको 3 मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे स्टूडेंट्स, आपने उसको करा तो ये आपका क्लोजिंग बैलेंस आ गया। एक्यूमुलेटेड फंड एट द एंड ऑफ देयर कितना आ रहा है वो हमें पता चल गया। एवरीवन गॉट इट गाइस? फॉलोइंग?
Yes.
लेट मी नो किसी को डाउट है प्लीज, कोई क्वेश्चन है? 32,040 माइनस 17,390 माइनस 1,000, that is coming as 8,650. With this the question complete, and let me know if there's any question, any problem, so I'll explain that again. Okay, this is you can take a picture as well. Okay, I'll zoom in this one. This is question finishes for 25 marks. How do you make subscription account? Follow carefully. How do you do this income and expenditure account? Understand theory, very important theory. Okay, students, make sure revise, understand, read it this, and then we have this one as well. What about the life membership fund? Okay, everyone got it? This was February March 2021, paper 3 variant 2, and we'll continue from here. Okay, any questions? Anyone? Let me know.
No. Clear.